Have you ever just sat there? Sat there in silence? It seems a little odd, doesn't it? Listening to nothing? However, is there truly nothing happening? John Cage was an American composer who lived from 1912 to 1992. He composed many songs for many instruments throughout his career. This includes the piano, and he even sliced up some vegetables as a performance piece. But there's a very infamous piece that he created, the Song of Silence, 433, in 1952. Wait, there's a song that's just literally silence, you might ask? Well, I could have written that, you might say. And I would answer, yes, it is. The song is just silence, and yes, you could have written it. But you didn't. It really is just silence for 4 minutes and 33 seconds. When was the last time you sat and listened to nothing for that long? Do you think you would be able to do that? Not a lot of people know how to do that. It's difficult to find time to sit, let alone sit in silence. But that's kind of the purpose of this piece. John Cage wrote this to discuss a certain question. What is music? Well, it's usually defined by melody, harmony, and silence. Those three things together create the things you hear. There's also rhythm involved, and there are notes, and there are old composers who wrote all these things, and there are rules. But why not experiment a little bit and see what you can figure out? Now, John Cage wrote this piece using the I Ching, which is an old Chinese divination text. And he used the teachings of it to figure out the length and time of all the rests, or silence, of the whole song. Eventually, he figured out how long that was going to be, and that was 4 minutes and 33 seconds. Clever name, right? Now, this piece was performed for the first time in August of 1952 by David Tudor at Maverick Concert Hall in Woodstock, New York. The keyboardist came out to the stage, and the audience saw him sit down. They saw him open up the piano, and then close it, and proceed to do this 2 more times for each movement to signify its end. Now, imagine being in that audience and seeing this for the first time. Nothing like this had ever been done before. Imagine listening around you. Is there actually silence? Imagine the people coughing, the people sneezing and moving around. Maybe a baby's crying. Perhaps there are cheers and the dissonant voices of an audience singing along together. Maybe you hear the tepid applause of people clapping after each piece is over. The sound of breathing. I want you to really think about this question. Is there truly silence in front of you watching this video right now? There probably isn't, right? That's what you're thinking. There's no silence at all. It's not very often that you really get to sit there, and I mean really sit there for 4 minutes and 33 seconds in complete silence and just let your brain listen to what's going on around you, wherever you are in this current moment. So what I'm going to do is put up some sheet music for this. It's not very hard to read. I'd like you to try for me and perform this piece. It's something you can do. It doesn't take a musician to perform this piece, and anyone can perform it. But it takes a lot of thinking to truly understand it.